Hello and welcome to the week 2 recap for virtual voice lessons. Thank you again for signing your child up or for participating yourself. I hope you all have been enjoying it. So everything we learned in week 1 is super foundational and I hope that you'll continue to work on that. So introducing ourselves before we perform, standing in singer's posture, and then some of those technique things. So taking the big singer's breath, filling up our diaphragm, singing through the vowels, and enunciation so that our audience can understand the words that we're saying. So this week we added something new, which was dynamics. So I'm just gonna give you a quick catch up so you're able to support your child or to review yourself. So there's many different levels. We didn't go into all of them this week, but these are based on Italian words from the early Italian composers that tell us how loud or softly we will sing. So I started out by asking them, why are reasons that we speak loudly and softly? And we want to do that same thing when we sing to convey emotion or meaning and to make the song more beautiful for the audience. We don't want to whisper the whole thing that they can't hear, and we don't want to scream the whole song either. So we decided what different phrases could be at these different volume levels to add more meaning and beauty to their songs. So quick review is P stands for piano, which is soft. MP stands for mezzo piano, which is medium soft. And F stands for mezzo forte, which is medium loud, and forte stands for loud. So a fun activity we did was saying their name at each level. So really soft, medium soft, little louder, and really loud. And even for some of the older kids, having them say their name at one of the 4 levels without telling me which one, and then me guessing which level. They really enjoyed that. So after they know these, they wrote out, as you know, the lyrics to the song, and then they've written under the lyrics which different dynamic level they would like to sing that line out. And they did a phenomenal job with this. And the younger kids, we had the scarf and we indicated to sing loudly if the scarf was up here, softly if the scarf was down here, and of course the in-between. So please continue to work with them on not singing every line of every song at the same volume, but thinking through and using the different levels. You could even do this in your home by saying, okay, can we speak at a piano instead of right now we're forte, or can we use our hands, piano? I think that could be a lot of fun and just help them learn these terms, which some already knew from music class or piano class or things like that. So they can continue to figure out for the rest of their song. In class, we just did the first verse and the first chorus, so they can continue to figure out the rest of the song, which dynamic marking they would like to be at. And when we start our lesson next week, we're going to review the song and try to have them sing with these dynamic markings. If they can do it without looking at their paper, that's awesome, but if not, no worries. So as far as for next week, what to be prepared with, older kids who are able to are going to take this dynamics to the next level of crescendo and decrescendo. So even in a single word or a phrase, getting louder or getting softer instead of just actually one line being one dynamic. The younger kids, if that is a little bit far for them, are going to work on singing in a steady beat. So if you have a child who would really enjoy playing a little instrument, a drum, a shaker to the beat to help them stay in rhythm, that's going to probably be a more fun and appropriate activity for them. So if you have any kind of percussion instrument in your house, or if they can make one creatively, whether it be a pan and a wooden spoon or whatever it might be, we're going to work on tapping the rhythm so that they can stay on beat as they sing. The older children, please have them bring that same sheet of paper if they're going to continue working on a different song, and we are going to add in more dynamic marking. So for example, this crescendo means for them to get louder through the phrase. So they're going to continue to write that in, or if they're switching to a different song this week, then please have them write out the first verse and the first chorus for that song. So I'm so excited for week 3. Thank you so much for all your support.